You see here, this is my Craftsman 2 18 horsepower 6-speed tractor that I bought $300 off of Craigslist. Right now it's set up for plowing snow. Originally I bought it, had a snowblower attachment on the front, but after using it a few times, since it was only a single stage, it would get jammed full of snow, so I decided to put a snow plow on there, which you can see here on it instead. The snow plow was laying in the field at my brother-in-law's house, and he wasn't sure what it was off of, but it kind of worked out good. Here you see I had to do my own parts to move the blade around and lift it. Had to make a few brackets underneath to mount it, but other than that it worked out pretty well. While I was watching YouTube, I seen that people put front loaders on these with hydraulic lifts, and I thought, oh, I'd like to try that once. So that's my project. Here I show you here, I got a start on it. I have metal laying around that I use for welding on different projects, and I decided I'll use what I have, make use of it. So I had some 4-inch C-channel. I figured it's heavy walled, so it would work out nice for the mounting part of the front end loader. This part here will go underneath the frame, and I made it so it would stick out a foot on both sides of the frame. I didn't make the brackets to hook it to the frame yet. I'll have to do that once I get this plow off the tractor for the winter. And here's the arms I started, the pivot points. I welded some 1-inch stock steel, made these brackets, and welded this end on here. That'll be our pivot point. The actual cylinder will mount about halfway down, and it'll end up on the front arm here. Notice that I put this extra 1-inch steel bar down, square tubing down the front brace. The pipe that I had was only 1/8-inch steel. I didn't know if that would be heavy enough, but I wasn't taking any chances, so I welded this extra piece down the back to give it extra strength. You see I got the bucket started. I welded some heavy-duty brackets onto it. This will be the back of the bucket. I figure I'm going to make it 1 foot by 2 foot and 4 feet wide. I figured that'll be good enough to give me about a wheelbarrow of dirt when I'm done with it. And that's the beginning of my front loader. I will be ordering cylinders. Once I get the cylinders, I'll know where the attachment points and what kind of attachment I will actually have. I figure out I'll order them from Northern Toll, from Nortrac. They seem like a 2-inch. Everything I've seen said 2-inch cylinder would be plenty for this. I have a pump that was given to me by a friend that came off a trash compactor, which I will add to the front of the tractor, run off the front PTO. That should be enough. And I have a reservoir tank that came with it, so I've seen that that's a necessary piece of the hydraulic puzzle that you need to have. You can see on my tractor I have a bucket full of cement for a counterweight, especially when I had the snowblower on. It was extra heavy, so I had to put this counterweight on there. I'm hoping with the front loader that it helps on the steering part of it. If not, I seen where they were putting power steering on the front of these. I might have to do that later on down the road, but for now that's what I got done. And let's see, tractor's kind of covered with salt it's winter time here, and I've been plowing snow a couple times, but for February in Pittsburgh it has been super mild weather. So this is part one, and I will keep recording and show you each part as I go along. And then I'll post it, and hopefully it'll help some people out. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.